Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shadow Empire, where we are playing as the Salic Federation. I still feel tired and drained, and I don't know why. Guys. So I've got myself a Red Bull, and I'm going to drink it. Live on camera. Not live, this is recorded. God. And we're going to keep going here. So, last episode, we began pushing out our line against the Hushtat forces, including our first airstrike against them. And we're going to continue to maintain such a stance as we attack this unit here of, I'm guessing these are light tanks. So we're going to hit them. Ooh. Yeah. That was a light tank battalion that has just been really hurt. Okay. Getting a couple more forces up north here. See, the thing is, our attack is going to be mostly militia forces. And the problem with militia is as we use them, they get less and less powerful. So we're kind of on a we're on a little bit of a time limit here when it comes to these things. And yeah, we're totally going to hit them with these guys. Just push them back. Ooh, that's a dead one. Yeah, they're not doing so hot right now. Ooh, okay, 51 to 1. That was a bad retreat area. Okay. So yeah, the more we use them, the less effective they're going to be, our militia. So our objective is to kind of really hit them hard as we push in. And the thing is, I'm getting the sense that they're not doing so hot in terms of their forces, because I'm not seeing anything above, like this down here, the 7th Infantry. They've got a couple of units that are above 10 and at least 2 that are above 20, but I'm not seeing above 20 anywhere else, like on the ground, at least predominantly. So that means they're probably pretty hard hit and dealing with some major problems. So we're going to push forward with our mobile forces, and they're going to be the backbone of our assault. So the objective is, with the tanks and anti-tanks, we're going to kind of go through here. If we can, either the forest or go north here. But I'm thinking, if we go through the forest, we're a little slower, but we don't have to kind of root around these mountainous areas, and we can close a lot more of their forces away from friendly supplies, and then be able to reduce them, which would be great if we could reduce them down. We'll see how that goes. And then these forces, instead of reinforcing the main line, they're going to come around here and start squeezing in towards this kind of northern border here and cut them off so they can't come around us while we're reducing them and squeezing them northward. Hopefully. Okay, so this is a city of theirs. So they've got one city, it looks like? 2 cities. They've got 2 cities. 2 cities. Okay, and this is another major on their border. Let's check the map, because we did just send in some scouts. So you're that big. You're a major, so if we go over here, we should be able to see them now. Yeah. Okay. They're not the biggest out there. They're moderately large, but not too big. About the same size as their northern neighbor. Actually, a little bit less. We really need to kill Brunmark. Okay. Let's keep the migration going. Now, see, I could strategically redeploy most of these troops, and it would take... I mean, it probably would take the same amount of time, but the thing is I don't want to gum up our strategic, like, network with these guys. This is a very low-priority mission. They're just going to garrison a border that they're expected to be cannon fodder on or to take unguarded territory in the event of a war. They have no other purpose, so I don't feel like spending a lot to get them in position. Okay, one more turn for that oil well. Let's see. So we're making about 2,000 a turn oil. Hopefully we can increase that. Okay. I want to raise independent fighter bomber wing. Eagle 2. Produce it. I don't want to tap into anything else, so we just produce some Eagle 2s, and then we're going to send them up north, and their job is going to be to help with the pacification of the north, clear that area, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. So there, and we'll get them over to the correct position. Just a shitload of ammo. And that looks to be about it. And we could do that. And yeah, that is a farm. It's a farm 2. Okay, not bad. What is this? Recycling. That's an agriculture area. Purification. Okay. It's a recycling area. Alright. Alright. Sounds good. Let's go to the next turn. See if they finally decide that we're a threat. And a topic to talk about. Let's see here. Oh, well, I've been saying I was going to pick it up for weeks now. And I don't think I'll have it by the time this video comes out, but I'll be pretty close to having it. I pulled the trigger and bought a 3D printer. It's currently in the mail, or it should be soon. I'm expecting a tracking number in the next couple of days. It's Friday, so it'll probably be like till Monday when I get a number. It's supposed to be getting here on the 8th, is what it's saying, and it's the 26th now, so, it's, like a week and a half-ish. 2 weeks. But yeah, it is. I finally decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on that. I got that and 2 kilograms of filament, so 2 spools. Picked myself up an Anycubic Mega Zero 2.0, which is the one with the heated bed, the double gear extruder, and while it has a heated bed, it also has a spring steel, like magnetic bed, so that makes it a lot easier to get things. So you can kind of just take it off. It's magnetic, so you can take the bed off and then kind of flex it to get things off instead of having to kind of pry it and then you have to redo the leveling every time. I mean, you still have to do the leveling pretty frequently, but either way, cool little machine. Pick that up. I've got a host of 3D like STL files ready to go for tests, like, you know, little things like Jersey barriers and Texas barriers for 40K and stuff, couple of things like that, and we're gonna just test it out. I'm gonna test it out, get a feel for it, and then probably pick up a couple of STL files for maybe like printable scenery, or there's a couple of historical themed packs of files I could pick up. It's like €65, which I think is €65 right now, and the conversion rate's like, isn't that like $78 or something near there? I mean, it's expensive, but it's like they're big packs, like bundles of files all themed around like a time period and stuff. So I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Got my Cura settings kind of worked out, at least preliminary enough to know like I know 3D printed stuff takes a long time to print. Like it just takes a long time to get the stuff out there. But what was it that I was looking at that was really surprising? Oh, it was a billboard, like 28 millimeter like billboard. You get like, it's like a free one you can pick up on printable scenery like on the printable scenery site. Like they just have it there as a sample. It's just a billboard. You can get the, you know, the light, the lamps and the lampshades and everything with it as well. But yeah, it is a chunky boy, and it's like, what was it? I think it was like a day. It was like 20, what was it? I think it was a day and 6 hours or something like that to print that thing out. And it also had to be like flipped in a certain way for it to fit on the print bed, which is weird, because like the thing is the one that I picked up, like it's not like a huge printer, but it's nothing to turn your nose up at. Like it's bigger than the standard. I think the Anycubic Mega and the Mega S. The Zero has a slightly larger build area, so it's like, I think it was it 8.9 inches, 8 by 8.9 inches by like, I don't know, it was 220 mil by 220 mil by 250 mil is the build area. Hey, more metal deposits, that's always good. Nuclear plant, cool. Jetpacks, cooler. Mechanized RPG infantry. Mr. Backen. Alright, get more leaders. Yes, I know. 191. Ripple Top Empire. Accept credits, let them in. Don't care about the Ripple Top. Got the packs. Trade faction. Okay. Now this aircraft unit is going to head up here. And you're going to upgrade. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's check the main line, the front line here. Okay. Alright. So let's get all these guys kind of further along here. You know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about taking our air attack and overwhelming this SAM site. And then just hitting the SAMs, knocking them back, and then blowing through this area with our tanks. And letting the motorized kind of come in around. So I think that's what we're going to do. Ooh, that's a bad one. Let's see. We got a better shot there. Possibly. Let's hit them. Ooh, there goes the tank unit. Alright, we lost 10 aircraft in that attack, but we knocked out a tank unit. Okay, let's get the infantry and armor in on this. And attack. Oof. Did not have a good go with that one. Let's try this. There we go. Alright, there we go. We're starting to make some progress. Taking positions. I'm thinking we need to send in the core. Let's get them in position at least. Gonna be it's gonna be light on fuel down here. Let's make sure that we've got decent roads. Okay. Got that done. Let's see what we got here. You're all there. Six to 1. I think that's doable. No. Ah, well. Need tanks to deal with them. Okay. Okay. I think that's about all we're going to be able to do. Moved everything over here. That we can't, or no, we haven't. Alright, shift all these guys. Alright. Go along the roadway. Fill in all these positions that we can. Okay. Now we can go to the next turn. This should be enough to kind of blow past the line here, take these positions, hold, and then everything else that's mobile to reduce this pocket. Like we just have this unconnected bit of unclaimed territory between 3 different empires. Looks like these guys have been able to secure the city, at least. This ruin. Seeing an opportunity here in their positioning. These 2 are open. That looks to be a very limited garrison, so if we can push them back 1, we've got open ground to traverse. It's over like a mountainous area, but we might be able to do it. All we need to do is keep swinging this infantry like a trapdoor around this way, kind of screen ourselves. Maybe use the core that we've got down there as a holding force, since we can't really move them around that much, but they've got a lot of combat power stored within their ranks. So if we just kind of like dig in with the core to anchor the flank, we might have a shot there. Okay, minor skirmishes, quick minor skirmishes. All right, we lost 10 guns for 100 or for 600 walkers. Not bad. Hey, revolution's still going on. Total private assets. Hey, didn't take long. Water purification's done. Cool. Volunteer drive. Yep. Okay. What do we got for decisions? Militia needs extra funds. Sure, we got plenty of money. Applied science, you're fine. Economic council needs more. Or needs a guide for what they should be researching. Water soil recomposition, why not? Roaming thieves in Gallia? I'll give you my full support. Critical success, cool. Military advisors requested for the Ripple Top. Caught one of our spies. Let's smooth things over. Okay. Spies. Let's do the Isolationists. Citizens League. Okay. There we go. They're pushing it along here. We'll take this recycling facility pretty soon. They're pushing towards this area. That's very light there. So if we can... Ooh, we might be able to kind of really hit them hard by squeezing through this line that they've opened up for us. Okay. That's just tanks. Single unit. Yeah, we'll do a single air attack here. Okay. And then one right here. Alright, that's one dead. There we go. How is that so difficult to do? How are they... So they just have better armor than our troops? Is that it? $1.9 to 1. Give it a shot. How are our troops this bad? How are our troops that bad? Okay, and we get some tanks in there. And that's with RPG infantry. So the RPG infantry, like, they should be better against armor. So I don't understand how... that works. Okay. Well, let's make sure we've got plenty of grunts ready to go. Light armor as well. Workshop. Make some machines. Okay. And that's RPG infantry. Issue combat armor. Pretty sure our grunts have combat armor. Well, grunt 3s just have padded and virus suits, but we are phasing in grunts with combat armor, right? Yeah, combat armor, so we're phasing those in. So, okay. Well, that's being done. Let's just push the core up here. Alright, so the 4th and 6th, they'll make a run here, and then start squeezing these guys down. There's a couple of tank units in here, but we should be able to knock them out. Hopefully. I'm going to finish the movement for this turn and everything before we end the episode. Alright. That's done there. And you still got 1 turn left before you're upgraded. Okay. Well, looking at the time, we're definitely over for this episode, so we're going to have to end the episode there. So, thank you all for joining me for this episode. If you'd like to, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to support Chuck, hit the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye!